to encourage Walter Mondale even to put a woman on his ticket for vice president.
Chisholm talked about the hardships of being a woman and black in America, often saying being a woman was the most difficult.
I think she stood for what was right. She was very adamant about her positions as it related to what she felt was right. And she, as I recall, she would exemplify that all the time. I mean, it was never a moment when she didn't stress and push for things that were right. She was really a pioneer, you might say, as a female in pushing forth that concept, that idea of everybody could do the job, whether you're male or female. And so, you know, that's where I remember mostly about her. I think she had tremendous amount of respect by her colleagues in Congress.
In a news article in 1981, Chisholm called for an end to apartheid in South Africa after a trip there to see the horrible living conditions for blacks. As the first black woman elected to Congress and the first black woman to run for president, she made political history. But she made her permanent imprint even stronger by her courage to address events that affected workers, blacks, women, and children. In 1977, she remarried a former New York State Assemblyman. During this period, she gave indications that her time in Washington would soon end. In 1982, Chisholm retired from Congress as a member of the House of Representatives.
I really felt that she was setting a very, very high standard. I've never heard one negative point about anything that she had been involved with at all. I mean, that to me was a very, very positive thing to, you know, to portray. Honesty in government. If you believe in something, then go with it. You know, go do everything you possibly could to convince others of the right way. So I think she displayed high ethics, good morals, and just good stamina as a human being and as a female human being. Like I say, I just think she was really, really, truly courageous.
After retirement, Chisholm continued public speaking and taught at Spelman College.
In Albany, I first saw something I have since seen in Washington. Men whose conscience urged them to one course of action were forced to take another by the political dynamics of a situation. There is little place in the political scheme of things for an independent, creative personality, for a fighter. Anyone who takes that role must pay a price.
The hour has come in America when all of us in this room can no longer be the passive recipients of whatever the politics of a nation may decree for us as citizens within this realm. But if we have the courage of our convictions, if we desire to make a contribution to make this nation bring about the fulfillment of the American dream so that it is meaningful to every segment in America,